where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, LeVar Walker Show. Oh yeah, you turn scars into skits, old wounds into bits. Every call in, every friend feels like Sunday once again. From the grind to the glow up, glass half empty, you pour more up. You take the weight we hold below and lift it on the LeVar Walker Show. This, that, LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry, yeah, we let it roll. Healing through a joke and a story for the soul. This, that, LeVar Walker Show. Turn it up loud, let the whole block know. From pain to punchlines, watch the wisdom glow. Yeah, this, that, LeVar Walker Show. Hey, some days heavy, some days light. You still find a way to make it feel alright. When the world's too loud, when the bill's too high, I press play, hear your voice, and I remember why. This, that, LeVar Walker Show, where the real ones talk and the wild thoughts go. We laugh, we cry.
Okay. What's happening, good people? What's happening? Welcome back to the great show. Face the earth. This is the LeVar Walker Show podcast, man. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out to everybody in the chat, all the big people in the chat. What's going on? Hope y'all had a great day. Hope everything is going well. Hope you're feeling wonderful. And today we're going to talk about the BET Awards. Y'all can chime in. Just let me know what you thought about them, and I will share my feelings in regards to them. Shout out to everybody on Instagram as well. Mohammed MJ, that's right. Free Palestine. Janet's presentation to TT was phenomenal. Elisa Shia, what's happening? How you doing? I see everybody. So, what did you guys think? Come on in the comments. Let me know how y'all felt about the awards. What did y'all think? I saw a lot of people. It's all over the place. You know, some people liked it. Some people didn't like it. Some people questioned why Drewski was hosting, and some people loved him hosting. I personally think he did a great job. And I also think, strategically speaking, it was smart for them to have Drewski to host the BET Awards, just because his numbers don't lie. And we're talking about a guy with billions of impressions. He's doing very, very big numbers on Instagram, YouTube, all over the place. So why not have him host? Why not? I mean, he earned it. And I mean, he did pretty good. A lot of people were going in on him doing the pastor skit in the beginning. And then that too, even outside of the show, it looked to be like a lot of protests. Kirk Franklin was about to jump on somebody. Tip had a little issue with security. Overall, it was interesting, but I really want to get you guys' takes. Mrs. Wilson on Instagram says this was the best show in a long time. I would agree. Brooklyn GMA Drewski did his thing. I would agree with that as well. But then, you know, you still have those haters that are coming in. They trying to come down on Drewski, which is what niggas do. Niggas love to build you up only to tear you down. Right? Like now they starting to be a wave and all this shit. If Drewski was funny, yada, yada, yada. But he's a funny guy. And now people want to tear him down. And I just don't understand the fickleness of this. I don't get it. I really don't. I watched it. I think overall it was a show that was well put together. I think it flowed great. I really don't have no complaints about it, but I was just looking on Twitter and seeing complaints. El Nino, I'm actually looking forward to that Joe movie. That's how well in comedic he was with that impersonation. Yes, his Joe Jackson was really, really great. Um, Virtuous, what's happening? 2125. It wasn't good overall, but I really enjoyed Lauren Hill tribute. So, what didn't you like about it? Virtuous 2125. And that is right. Brooklyn GMA 5, Young Miami has had a tremendous comeback. Young Miami, I got to give it to her. Young Miami has been very brilliant and strategic in the way she's come back. And my hats goes off to Young Miami. Even though that song she got out, it's a good, horrible song. It's a good song because I like it. It's a bop, but it's a terrible, terrible song for the community. As you know, when you go to singing and cheering on niggas for scamming and robbing, unfortunately, a lot of people in the community are going to scam and rob, such as the young lady and her daughter who went into the Louis Vuitton store and robbed the Louis Vuitton store only to take those stolen bags and go home to dance to them to a TikTok where they got caught. So we have to be careful. We have to be mindful. Yeah, it's a good, horrible song. It's a good, horrible song. Now, and when I say good, I'm just saying because of the beat, the vibe to the song. When I say horrible, I'm talking about how this song is detrimental to the community. What's happening to Amelia Farms Rogers? Y'all getting here a little late. 79 row. Appreciate you tuning in. Everybody, y'all pulling up a little bit late. We just 6 minutes in. But y'all can chime in, let me know how you feel about the BET Awards, good or bad. I'm just sitting in here just to chop it up with everybody. Let me see. I got something pulled up on here anyway. I appreciate you too, Tamelia Farms. Shanice Jenkins, Grand Rising. Grand Rising to you too, Sister Shanice. Thank you for pulling up to the show. How did you feel about the BET Awards? Look like they a white supremacist group. They decided you stopped watching the BET Awards. So why did you stop watching them? Tell us why you stopped watching the BET Awards. When did you give up? What happened? Let me know. I'm gonna say this too. I've worked with BET several times. Shout out to BET. But I think people right now are having a tough time finding out exactly where BET is as a channel. When I grew up, BET was just on TV 24 hours, 24/7, 24 hours a day in the house. We would watch Comic View and Baby Boy over and over again. It was just on. We just kept it on BET because we wanted to see people that look like us on TV. But now in this streaming world, it's like 37 million channels, and BET was bought out by Paramount. So, and they got rid of the BET Plus app. So I don't even really know what BET is. I think I watched the award show on TV Land through YouTube TV. So it's very interesting, but you got to tell us, Shanice, why you stopped watching the awards. It's just not what I want to put into my brain anymore. Like you said, it's not good anymore. Well, I think this award show was a little bit better. I'm not saying this award show was not good. I'm just, it looked good. It was organized. I think Drewski did a good job. You say they became less about excellence. They absolutely became less about excellence. Less about excellence and more about spectacle. And that's one of the things in the Black community, in the Black arts and entertainment world, is that we kind of looking for that quick dollar. You know what I'm saying? And right now, our biggest stars are streamers. And I'm not saying streaming is not a talent within itself, within the computer and interacting with millions and millions of people. but on the surface, you know, if a streamer, once a streamer leaves this earth, what will they have left behind? I mean, are streams things that you can go rewatch over and over again? I don't know. I don't know. The production of the BET Awards caters to a younger, less sophisticated artist with heavy emphasis on rap and hip hop. I would 100% agree. But are they catering to a younger audience? You got T.I., who is 45 years of age, rapping. You had a lot of old people, and I think rap is dead, and that's a whole nother topic for conversation. I mean, a lot of music is sexual, it's killing, it's violence. I unanimously agree with you, Shanice, and that's great. That's a great point you made. It is. It's bullshit. And that's why I said the Carisha song, the Young Miami song, is a good and horrible song at the same time. Owners are not about the community, it's about profit and destruction. I'm gonna have to agree with you there. How's it going, Black Panther in the building? You say my hat's got sweat marks. Do they? Yeah, they do. I gotta go put some. I know what to put on it. I gotta clean that brim off. Thank you for pointing that out, silly ENT 9020. Now, I noticed too at the BET Awards, the white supremacists decided to come out and protest. And they did an anti-blackness protest. And let's take a look at that. Now, see, when this typically happens, right? Now, they came out, this group of racists, they came out to do an anti-black protest. This is where I call out street niggas. They in LA. Where the fuck are the Crips and the Bloods at? Why you niggas ain't pull up and ride out on these motherfuckers like you do your own people? Where are the Crips and the Bloods? Why aren't you guys handling business? Why aren't you guys handling business? That's why I call this out. This just regular citizens and shit fighting. Where you niggas at? You know where you at? You in the motherfucking hood waiting to bully black people that look like your punk ass. That's why I call the police on these niggas and will put a nigga's ass in jail. Crips and Bloods nowhere to be found. They're just a regular working guy. And I don't really want to show violence on here, but you know, they got all these people out here protesting. Ain't nobody, I don't hear one cuz. I don't hear with a cuz or blood. I don't hear none of that. Ain't no bullets flying. Now there was an altercation with T.I. and the security, bruh kept hollering out his set, kept saying cuz, but they just never know where to be found when we really need them to stick up for the community. Because that's where I would have respect for them niggas at. But I don't. There's no respect. So the people out there fighting, and I really don't want to get too deep. He's holding a sign saying black parents are failures. And then too, I'm about to say this too to the black people. We have to stop being so, when they pull up with this type shit, you know, these are people that live in trailer parks. These are pedophiles. These are very like low life, low level, like seriously poor whites. Why are we reacting to this shit? Like, why does this poor white guy make you react to what he's saying? Right? Like, why not just laugh? Let him stand out there with the signs. You take a picture or whatever, and just keep it moving. I mean, that's just wild to me. That's wild. I don't know why they decided to do that. And then it's not even a lot of them. I mean, there's only a few. It just seemed like to me the price of gas is too high to be doing a protest, especially in LA. We talking what, $7 a gallon or something insane. So mm I don't know. Also, too, what I thought was suspect, Kendrick won Kendrick Lamar won best male hip hop artist. I don't understand how he won that. Kendrick won best male hip hop artist at the 2026 BT. I don't get that. I mean, the numbers don't lie. And look, I'm not even being a fan of somebody is subjective, but the numbers don't lie. Right. And I'm not even look, I think Kendrick is a way better rapper than Drake. However, I think Drake makes better music. But Drake did like billions and billions of streams. He broke records. I think he up there with Michael Jackson at this point. And I just don't see how Kendrick won best male hip hop artist. Am I missing something here? And then Drake just dropped these 3 albums, which are just insane. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody made a valid point. Kendrick wins the awards, but everybody listen to Drake. Y'all don't even listen to Kendrick, bro. Y'all ain't listening to no Kendrick. Ever since that beef, we ain't heard from Kendrick. He went away. Like his whole, like his relevance is associated to Drake. It's like no Kendrick without Drake. So I don't get that. He won literally a song off a diss album, and I don't understand. TDE called out Drewski for a saxophone stunt. Let's take a look at this.
Saying how hard me and SZA worked putting that record together. It was at a time where, girl, I was going through it. But I'm so glad that you pulled through for me, sister. I just want to say thank you so much.
For you, always.
Y'all, she was literally up till 4 or 5 a.m. writing for me for us to get that song together. And I thank you so much for believing in me and giving me advice and coaching me and loving me and supporting me. Thank you so much, SZA. I love you. Understand how?
Yeah, I don't understand what was the purpose of the saxophone. Were they supposed to wrap it up or something? Were they taking too long? What was the purpose of that? I don't know. I really don't know.
Do that, man.
Let's see.
You lied to all of us.
Seriously, what is going on there with Ray J and Drewski? To me, that felt like one of their humiliations that they love to do to people. That's exactly what that felt like, at least to me, because remember when Ray J talked about at the beginning of the year that he may only have months left to live?
Yeah, Ray J makes spectacle. That's what he does now. He put on the makeup, talking about his eyes was bleeding and he was at this concert, talking about he dying. But he does that just to get attention.
Because of a heart condition. And then recently, he stepped into the ring for a fight. So what is really going on here? Because you have to admit that something is very strange about all of this. And to me, that really,
yeah, this is called attention and spectacle. The algorithm rewards spectacle. So if I come on here and say I'm about to die, I got cancer, or I got some diagnosis, people are gonna tune into me with sympathy, this, that, whatever. But I could be lying. I could be doing fake GoFundMe's and all kind of shit. And this is what people do because this is what this technology has caused us to do. It's caused us, like a serious race to the bottom.
felt like one of the humiliations that these people put other famous people through all of the time. At least that's what it looked like to me. Did it look like that to you? What do you think about this?
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, you shouldn't play with death. I'm gonna agree with Detrayus. Shout out to Detrayus 3333. Man, put your shirt on to your pick too, man. Damn. Ray J is definitely a clown playing with death like it's a spirit. You shouldn't play with death, man. The power of the tongue is something powerful, y'all. Don't play with death. Don't do it. Do not do it.
They can't cancel me. I'm the answer, G. I don't talk for free. Marcy Projects, we did it. What up, Brooklyn? They can't cancel me. I'm the answer, G. I don't talk for free. Marcy Projects, we did it. What up, Brooklyn?
How y'all felt? He making fun of Jay-Z. Do y'all think Jay-Z would be mad about this? Would Jay-Z be pissed? Janet Jackson really looks amazing. Janet Jackson is 60 years old, and I mean, she looks absolutely stunning. I'm gonna be honest. I do feel like it was better than some of the other shows. I mean, it's just what it is at this point, bro. I'm not, it was interesting. Um, I don't typically watch a lot of the BET Awards. I just saw it trending, so I just wanted to jump on it. But of course, it's more of the same. So Jay-Z finna give home the Tory Lane setup. Oh, that's nasty. But look at Janet Jackson. Janet is 60. Doesn't she look good? Janet looks so good. Janet looking good. Christopher D. Moore. If Jay-Z is the sensitive type, he'd be mad. If he has sensitivity, he'd be okay. I think he probably more sensitive, bro. I feel you. I feel like it's all the same. Yeah. It's not like a big deal. Like it's just one thing for us to all just kind of talk about. I mean, it's cool. You know. It's cool. It's decent. Okay. Young Miami had the whole crowd singing Spin That. Drewski was on the show with Martin.
Yeah. Let's welcome this next person.
Oh, I see Skeet Carter there. What up, Skeet?
But Drew, I got my own.
Let me tell you something. I'm telling y'all, it's a good, horrible song, but when we just chant, like I just think subconsciously, this song just like it fucks us up. I like the song. Don't get it twisted, but it's like subconsciously, niggas gonna be scamming, bro. It's a trap.
In our heart.
I think she going back to Diddy when Diddy get out. I think when Diddy comes home, I think Young Miami is back with her man. And it's raps.
Here are the nominees for the BET Her Award.
Oh, it's a look, the Trey's, it's a horrific song for the youth. I am sure like private prisons all across the country and police forces and shit are very happy about this song because it's gonna put a lot of niggas' asses in jail because they don't these songs and shit is so impressionable, which is it's crazy. It's crazy. Women go back to what's familiar. I don't think Diddy did her bad though. Christopher D. Moore. I don't. And then too, like I say, man, if you've been rocking with me for a minute, Diddy wrongfully incarcerated right now anyway. You shouldn't be able to throw a man's life away for him being freaky or having certain sexual proclivities. You know, I doubt if she was being treated bad, bro. I think he broke off big bread. I think they just had a lot of fun, to be honest. Have you seen the Drewski and Bambi show? I think it's entertaining, but low-key exploitation of the community, kind of like could have been love, funny, but yeah, they definitely exploit that shit. The Zeus Network does a great job. Like I look at the Zeus Network as just blackface. It's like a blackface network. You go find the worst niggas with the most problems, and then you put cameras on them and put them in a environment like the equivalent of a zoo for them to act out, and you zoom in on them and then you exploit it and sell it because it gets attention, because nobody likes blackface in the community more than black people. We love that shit. We love blackface. Blackface is anytime you see me or any other comedian doing a street nigga or thug nigga. It's always fun shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like when I go to talking like that and shit, niggas be like, niggas be laughing and shit. Yeah, they love that shit. They love that. Some of your biggest blackface, Kodak Black, it's blackface. It's blackface. No knock to Boosie, but Boosie too. Blackface. A lot of these niggas in blackface. Mm-hmm. And then they get the elitist whites to pat them on the back. These elitist whites that are liberal and don't live around niggas, but expect niggas, they hold an image of these niggas in this light, and then they pat them on the back and reward them, and they give them profit to stay in character. That's what happens. And then you have the elitist blacks who don't live around niggas either, who push the same rhetoric. They push the same rhetoric, and then they tell you to point your fingers and problems all at white people. And we have like no accountability. This is what they do. They've been doing this shit for years and years. All right. Because people hear what they want to hear. So yeah, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shit, blackface. That shit Sambo. Kodak Black looked like a real live human walking, talking Sambo. Literally. And if you notice, like white people are comfortable around niggas like that. Because
I didn't have them do that. No, I didn't have them do that.
That's their view of them. You know what I'm saying? They scared of a nigga like Jaylen Brown. that's athletic and brilliant and genius, and you know what I mean, has degrees at NASA and can build rockets and spaceships, that knows Greek mythology and is smart. They don't fear niggas. Like the street nigga is the lowest form of society. He's the bottom of the bed. The street nigga is almost a pawn for them people on the other side. He's there to kick his own community in the back, and he's there to hold us down. You know what I mean? They love him. But the educated brother, they fear that educated black man 100%. Now, Tip Security got into it with somebody at the BET Awards. Let's take a look. You see this nigga hollering out cuz and all this shit. That's why when I'm in position and when I am like requiring security, I'm gonna have them big white boy sheriffs. See, if Tip Security would have been them big white boy sheriffs, ex-Navy SEALs and shit, that nigga would have got so docile and moved the fuck out of the way. It wouldn't have been no talking. It wouldn't have been no talking. He'd have moved right out the way. The racist Samoans.
Sound good, girl. Sound good.
Dead homies, cuz. Now, where was this nigga at when they was doing them protests outside with them white supremacists? Where was he at? That's where he was needed. But once again, the nigga would rather fight his own than the other man. Oh boy. I didn't know Drewski did the Could Have Been Records auditions.
Come on, man. I know this is the BET Awards and I'm hosting, but let's not forget I'm the biggest CEO in the game with the biggest record label. Could Have Been Records. Y'all know what's finna happen. I find talent at the BET Awards, you're gonna see what's up. Let's run it. Send them in.
Bob Cosby, man. One of the homies from New Orleans, who was a comedian who did that bit on the show, the BBL rapper guy. Very good. Very, very good. Let me say. It's just a part of the award. Matter of fact, a lot of this stuff I'm just not seeing because I caught the tail end of the award show. This is funny. This is Papoose and his lady walking through. When I tell you Papoose did not want to put that damn suit on and come out there, look how he looking. Papoose would rather be anywhere else but at these damn awards. Look at you look. Papoose like, please somebody get me the fuck out of here. Okay, I got it. Yeah, Papoose like, please. Why did I sign up for this shit?
Black music is phenomenal.
Fellas, could y'all date a woman that could really beat you up and put hands on you? Because Clarissa can clearly she could beat Papoose ass. If it really boiled down to it, she would beat the shit out of Papoose. Drewski came out to the mega church pastor skit. Do y'all think they gave Kendrick Lamar that award because they wanted something for Kendrick's fans to celebrate? Is that why they did it?
Realize this is why more and more. Why are we not surprised? Now,
let's see what this brother got to say about. I wasn't buffering. Guys, sometimes I can't just keep talking because I'm looking at my other monitor to pull stuff up that we're covering. So let's check this out.
why are we not surprised? Now, before the K thoughts get into the comments and say, oh yeah, you guys are mad and you guys are spiraling, and this is just funny at this point. This is comical. And you guys don't realize this is why more and more people are starting to wake up and realize what you guys are doing, and how you guys are trying to force this man, how you guys are trying to force Doechii, how you guys are just trying to force this narrative that these people are just undeniable, and we can't avoid them. They're just so big to and important to the culture that we have to. These niggas haven't been active in how long? In like a year and a half. We're effectively still giving this man an award for an album that came out 2 years ago. And let me just make this point. How demoralizing is this to artists who have been putting in work for the past year and a half, who's been in the studio grinding? Fuck Drake for a minute. We don't even have to talk about Drake and how active he's been for the past year. in the bodies of work that he's actually putting out and how present he actually is in the culture and how niggas have not stopped talking to him. But let's zero in on the people who spent the better past of the last year and a half working on their craft, dropping their debut albums, putting their best foot forward, trying to figure out this music industry, all to get snubbed by a man who isn't even active, who can give two fucks. The Nikola Jokic of the hip hop industry. The Nikola Jokic of the hip hop industry. This nigga don't give a fuck about this shit, but y'all still giving him MVPs? What are we talking about? I'm sorry to all the artists who've been working their ass off, who've been putting their best foot forward, who's been grinding, working on that album, working to get the recognition. You're not with a nigga like Kendrick Lamar in the fits.
I would have to agree with him. But he has to understand too, and every artist has to understand this, man. We living in a time where it's not really necessarily about you crafting your talent. Like we're living in a time where talent is damn near the last thing you need. You have to be a better marketer. You have to be able to draw more spectacle and attention to what it is you do. So from a strategic standpoint, they're like, well, fuck it. We can give Kendrick Artist of the Year. That'll draw some eyeballs, get some people talking, and then bring some eyeballs to the network. They don't care about talent. Talent is over with. Talent is done. Talent is done, bro. You know what I mean? Or being the new talent is being a marketer and being talented within the confines of the algorithm in order to harness attention. That's it. That's it. You can be the best rapper, the best comedian, the best singer, the best dancer, but it don't mean shit if you can't generate enough eyeballs and attention. And the algorithm has created that to where, I mean, you literally don't have gatekeepers. So the only gatekeeper is the algorithm. That's it. That's it. So that's where we at, man. Well, shout out to Texas Trina. She said, yep, it's about influence. Yeah. That's it. You summed it up. You summed it up. Kendrick Lamar won the first rapper in history to win Best Male Hip Hop Artist at the BET Awards 5 years in a row. 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026. And niggas don't even listen to Kendrick like that, bro. They are not listening to Kendrick. But we have one of our good correspondents. He just got in here. I'm going to let him get his camera level. That shit is shaky. Hopefully he has a good Wi-Fi signal. Make sure you got your aluminum foil in hand so you get good coverage for your antenna. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up. Give it up to the great Gordon Jackson.
Yeah. What's up, my guy?
Man, I'm just sitting there here. I'm covering the BET Awards, man. Your guy Kendrick Lamar just got Best Male Hip Hop Artist, which I don't know why he would get that because he hasn't dropped shit in 2 years.
Really?
Yeah, he ain't dropped nothing, bro. He shitted on Drake and went into the sunset. There are no albums. He's left his fan base high and dry. But BET has awarded him Best Male Hip Hop Rapper for 5 years in a row consecutively. And I believe that he's a great rapper, but his body of work he hasn't put out enough for him to win this shit consecutively.
And cut it out. Well, then who, if not Kendrick Lamar, who gonna get it?
The person we listen to, Drake.
Man, you just a Drake fan, bro.
It ain't got nothing to do with me being a Drake fan and everything to do with the numbers. We talk every day about this internet shit and how we need to have numbers and we need to master the algorithm and people watching and harboring attention. If you look at Drake's numbers, his streams, his album sales, they surpass Kendrick's 10 times. Now, I'm not saying he's not a better rapper than Drake. He is lyrically, he's more evolved than Drake, but Drake just makes better music, and that's okay.
That's totally incorrect, and you don't even believe it. Now, I will say that listening to Drake's new album, I kind of was going in like this is gonna be trash, and I really didn't give it an opportunity. But then once I started, I'm like, dang, it's some hits. Really some. This last album, you know how it was like when Day took over Chris Tucker's spot. How you really didn't want to like him just because he was taking over. Because I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan. And I gotta say, I kind of went into the Drake thing, like rushing through him, like, but then when I went back and I had nothing to do, and I just listened to it, I said, man, this album fire. It ain't better than T.I. Ain't nothing better than T.I. T.I. ain't got no skips, bro. No skips.
No, Tip, put it down. I'm gonna text
Tip came hard.
I got a text him, let him know he did come hard on that shit. But this Drake versus Kendrick shit is just Kendrick just don't. Look, he don't put out enough, dog. I mean, as a fan, he leave y'all hanging and shit, bro. He don't. This nigga drops and goes away to disappear.
Yeah, but when you dropping them like that, bro, and they last so long. I mean, we really still rocking off. We really rocking off the last album because the last album was fire.
Here's a man. His relevance is tied to Drake. His relevance is tied to him shitting on another man. Like that's where his relevance is to Drake. Yeah. He had no relevance. There's no Super Bowl performance without him shitting on Drake. This was all.
Yeah, but that beat. I mean, the song. I think the song would have been a hit even if he wasn't talking about Drake. Would you agree with that?
But what is it about? If the song, what's the reference?
If he wasn't talking about Drake and he was just talking about anything, that song would have been. That's like anybody who got that 50 Cent beat up in the club, it was gonna be a hit. Anybody who got that beat, it was gonna be a hit.
If he's not talking about Drake, then the song wouldn't really have a relevance it had.
No, sir, that's not true. It still would have been the same beat. That's like saying if 50 Cent didn't do Up in the Club and somebody said I'm chilling at the spa, it still would have been a hit. The beat was still the beat.
Jay Johnson says, thought you were talking about the BET Awards. I am talking about the BET Awards.
Yeah, let's talk about Drewski. How you thought he did?
I thought he did good. All right, shit. What you thought?
I thought he did good. I think that the world is changing. I think it's good that you get to host something like this as a content creator, and I think he made it his own.
Yeah, I mean it's good, man. The game is the content creators and the streamers are the rock stars. Like they the rock stars, bro. They have kicked all the fucking movie stars, comedians in the ass. They have won. They are at the top of the fucking mountain, okay? And I think Drewski did a great job.
Yeah, and you know, Palmer just proved that she's just unstoppable, man. Just her playing, she's just that chick, man. Kiki is that chick.
Kiki a bad girl, man. She cold. I'm gonna say this too. You know that Comic View is coming out. The new Comic View has been announced.
Yeah, Kelly's on there. Shout out to Kelly Kales.
Shout out to Kelly Kales. Now, I was on the last season hosted by Mike Epps. Now this nigga, you see, that's why I'm never having you back on here again, bro. This nigga's Wi-Fi went out. What is wrong, Jordan? God damn. What is wrong? Bruh.
Dang.
What is wrong?
Nobody calls you, bro, when you ain't doing nothing. Soon as you
When you get on
it's like
here,
people know you on
we've had
screen.
this problem before. You get on here, put the shit on airplane mode.
I know, I forgot this time. My bad.
So
you were saying
the BET Award. I mean, okay. So Comic View is coming out again. And before I get any deeper in this, I'm gonna ask my chat, how do you guys and I feel that I could speak on it, being that I've done Comic View twice. And I'm a part of the BET family. So I want to ask everybody in the chat, how do you guys feel about Comic View? Are you excited about it coming back on? Do you want to see it again? Also, too, on Instagram, y'all let me know too. How do y'all feel about it? How do y'all feel about Comic View?
I think Comic View done had its time, bro.
Can y'all come in here? I know, but we got to listen to the people. We are comedians. I just want to get from the people. So
I definitely want to see these responses.
Chat, let me know. Are y'all excited about the new Comic View? Candy Y'all says, I'm excited. I want to see it. Okay. Did you see me on the last season, Candy Y'all Boss?
No one's seen you on the last season, LeVar.
We need comedy shows. Texas Trina 6026. You don't think we got enough of them?
It all depends on where she at.
It won't hit like the first run, but I enjoy it when they brought it back. I'm optimistic, but still realizing comedy won't ever be what it used to be, especially on TV. I'll check it out. Chris, did you see me on Comic View on the last season? Oh, see there? That asshole. He said I was great on the last season.
Of course he gonna say that. That's like asking somebody, yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed you. What joke you like? All of them.
No, I never saw it, so that's why I want to see it. Oh, you never saw it, Texas Trina? You know, Comic Views come on back in the day. Well, Comic View is interesting to me now because
do those credits count still or what? In your opinion?
No. No TV credits count.
Def Comedy Jam, none of that.
That shit counts, bro. Who gives a fuck? Dumbbells Diggy Scale says comedy would be good if they have comedians and not skit influencers. But are people gonna watch it?
Right.
We
because
need
if you're bringing back all the old people from Comic View, then I mean, that's why I think Funny AF works on Netflix. I think they got renewed for another season because the audience gets to choose. The people get to choose. The people's champ, and I think more shows are gonna go towards that direction of letting them. That's why talent. I mean, not talent. What was it? Shoot.
America's Got Talent?
No, the other one. They got judges, but the dang, the one we got Jennifer Hudson from. What was it called?
Was it
American Idol?
American Idol. Okay.
Yeah, that's why American Idol, and that's why all those people that were on the show who won are still successful because they were chosen by the people. Let the people choose. And if there were a lot more things like that, you'd be able to do more stuff. Comedians wouldn't have no problem.
Shout out to Shima Franklin for crushing on Super Funny Comedy Jam. Yeah, shout out to Shima, man.
I love Shima, man. That's the dog. That's the homie.
Hardworking, very funny. Now look, this is interesting.
She humble too.
Pretty Black 3653 says she's loved that it's coming back, but the previews are giving Kev on stage keep your distance set up during COVID. I'm gonna say this. I believe that keep your distance to me, and I did that twice as well. Keep your distance to me was the new comic view, and I think they should have let Kev maybe produce and just give it to Kev on stage and let him bring a show and usher in new talent. That's how I feel. I just think just Comic View as itself for being such a old name and just old. It had its time. It's had its run. But I think if they would have let Kev on stage with the way he's so infused in the digital landscape in the internet world, and he's so connected, I think letting him not even call it Comic View, but naming it whatever.
Yeah.
I think that would have helped it because
That's why Funny AF works.
Personally, Funny AF is cool, but I'm gonna say this. No, I ain't gonna say it because I don't. People are starting to forget about it, bro, because there's just so much shit on Netflix.
I don't think nobody. I think you're forgetting about it as a comedian, but I don't think people people who watch are forgetting about it.
Are you guys watching Netflix FAF like right now? Have you guys seen that?
The season is over. They ain't watching it now.
It's on Netflix. It doesn't come off Netflix. It's on Netflix. Are you guys actively watching Netflix FAF, guys? Can you come in and tell me that?
Somebody watching it just got renewed for a second season. They ain't gonna renew it if ain't nobody watching it. I would think that makes sense.
Extra Convo, no. Thaddeus Bates, no. Rewrote 5586, no. Even if
well, then they should take it off the air since 6 people said they ain't watching it. Yeah, take that off the air.
I have watched it once.
Yeah, see? So since those 8 people said they didn't watch it, they should definitely take it off the air. That makes sense.
Una Republic. Shout out to Una Republic for coming through. Thank you, sister. And I apologize to you again because I called her bro, because I call everybody bro, and I didn't look at a page to see it's a beautiful female. So Una Republic, sorry again. Una Republic.
Hey, give me Kevin Hart number, man, so I can call him right quick and tell him cancel the show because 9 people said they ain't watch it, so it's definitely unsuccessful.
Listen, let me just say this. The success of comedy, like I, and we've had this conversation, dude. Comedy lives on YouTube. Comic View could be successful if they took Comic View, put all them episodes on YouTube, and use Comic View as an anchor to get people to come back to BET to watch the shows. You open up the comments, you let people actively engage, you make it shareable. That's how you bring it back.
You don't think it's going to be bigger now, though, because it's going on Paramount?
No.
It's going on Paramount. That's more subscribers. That's more people.
Nigga, what's bigger than YouTube? What
YouTube? Only people that are on YouTube watch YouTube, brother. Only
watches YouTube.
No, sir. It's a total different audience. It's a total different audience.
Everybody watches YouTube.
Not everybody watch YouTube, brother.
No. YouTube makes more money in advertising dollars
because it's a search engine. But there's not more people that are watching YouTube than they are watching these other platforms. They're just not. If that's the case, YouTube TV will be doing better.
Bro. People wake up. I'm talking about YouTube itself, not YouTube TV. Matter of fact, I got YouTube, and most people got YouTube TV. That took over.
Okay, well, run the poll and see how many people got the YouTube TV. None of us.
Bro, everybody watch. You crazy if you don't because it's cheaper.
Well, let's just let the people speak. We'll just see. Yeah, that's what you want to do with my.
Yeah. He talking about your boss man. Nothing bigger than YouTube. That's why Country Wayne making money. Thank you, Thaddeus Bates.
He make most of his money on Facebook, bro, not YouTube. Well, that's just an extra check. And I know. I see the deposit, so I know. So
look, he's still kicking ass, and he's not behind.
He's making a little money on YouTube. He's making all the money is on Facebook, bro. You talking to somebody who knows, not nobody who thinks.
Comedy lives on YouTube because for the simple fact, if I put up my comedy special, which I have, that's doing very well, we up to over 40,000 views in 3 days. People are able to share it. So if they find me funny, man, check this out. They could share it with a text. They can put it on their page.
I'm still waiting on how many people got YouTube TV. Waiting.
These suits that do the comic view, these suits at Paramount, they harbored this content. They put it behind paywalls. They make it unshareable. They make it so a guy like me can't do a review over what they're seeing, which stops everything. YouTube is top dog when it comes to comedy, period, the end. So dear comedians that are running the Netflix kissing their ass, who have no leverage, who have no followers, who have no motion, those people don't give a fuck about you. It does not matter how much ass you kiss. You can go to LA and double dutch and take the fucking picture with every celebrity there. They don't care. You can put the work in right on YouTube, and you don't have to shove your head up anybody's ass. Now that's the truth. Come on, man. Over 325 million subscribers among pure live TV streaming. YouTube is the largest with over 11 billion. Matter of fact, this is great for discussion. Let's go to Gemini. Let's go to Gemini. And we go ask Gemini, how many subscribers does YouTube have versus all streaming?
Oh man, they got the subscribers.
Television,
but they're not all there for comedy. They're there for all kind of content. So that don't really mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? So YouTube is a search engine. They're always gonna have the best ability to get your stuff out, but that still doesn't mean it negates the rest of them, because everybody's not. I don't really know, besides Mr. Beast and Ali Sadiq, who's really blew up who's really blew up in comedy besides Ali Sadiq on YouTube.
Let's do some numbers here. Okay.
But we know the numbers already.
YouTube versus premium streaming. YouTube, main platform, free ad supported. I don't know what AVOD means. What does that mean?
Video on demand, I think. Advanced video on demand.
Let me see. Let me see.
Because basically video demand apps are like Paramount Plus, BT, all that. It's all that's on demand. It's videos on demand.
I'm just pulling it up now. Advertising video on demand. It's an industry term for any streaming service to let you watch video content for free, but it asks you to watch advertising exchange, just like traditional broadcast television, but digital. So when I look at this, AVOD, free ad supported, you have 2.7 billion. Okay?
Who don't know that, bro? I mean,
hold on. That's almost
there's search engine. What's that got to do with comedy and people blowing up doing comedy?
I'm talking about sheer numbers. That's right. Almost,
but everybody knows that. You're not telling nobody
that's
nothing.
Almost 3,000 million active users.
What's your point?
3,000 million versus Netflix, which has 325 million paid subscribers.
What's your point?
Okay, you got. Okay, here we go. say you passing out flyers or you going somewhere to hold your picket sign up, and you got two options. You can go hold your picket sign up in a room of 3,000 people, or you can go in a room with 300. Which room you going into?
The one with 300.
You's a dummy. I hate you. I really do.
I sound dumb before I agree with you, just so you know.
And then 325 million. When you could put your shit up for free on YouTube. Not only can you put your comedy up for free on YouTube, you can get your analytics, you can get your data, you can see where to go to tour, you have shareability.
But I can't know those 300 something million. I can get to know those 300 and get them to buy with me every week.
Listen to me. And you own your content forever, and you are able to license that content back to the other platforms and get your content back.
Yeah, I don't want to.
What happens is a lot of people are lazy and they looking for a fucking check. Instead of putting the shit out, you own it. They're lazy.
Hi, George. I think he's got it.
They want to beg somebody to put their ass on. And then you just want to be a slave because now they own your shit. They give you the one-time payment and you done.
Oh, so Netflix offered you a special, you just say no, you just ready to put it on YouTube. Okay, it makes sense. I bet not see one special. I bet not see one special ever, neither. I don't want to hear nothing. I want to hear all that ownership crap you talking about when they hit innovative and give you that offer. We'll see if you're tooting the same horn.
I'm going to take the money, but to sit and wait for them motherfuckers to call me? Are you crazy? You can build right where you at. You don't listen. Everybody listen to this. If you're a comedian, you live in Boise or Idaho. You don't need to leave Boise or Idaho, bro. You could fucking build right in Boise, Idaho. And I promise you, if you putting out content and shit that's getting millions and millions of views, you're going to get a call from some fuck in an office in LA. Hey, how you doing? This is such and such from a creative artist, man. We're looking at your videos. They're going crazy. Because they sit back now and they just look for green suckers online to call. If you in LA, you damn near wasting your time now.
With all the success that Ali Sadiq is having on YouTube, do you think as much as he talks about not getting an opportunity on Netflix, do you think he would still do one now? Because I don't see what would the point. What would be the point?
No.
You don't think he'd take a special?
No. Fuck no.
I think he would.
He's putting. I watched a good YouTube today, and the YouTube talked about thought processes of how people think in regards to income, and how chasing a paycheck every week is a trap, and how to create real wealth you need to build systems. So typically we were taught and programmed to go and get the check, meaning you are trading your time for money. Now, you're limited because guess what? You only have so much time in the day. And you also limited because time is your most valuable asset. Now, if you begin to put systems in place like Ali probably got 10 different specials, all of which he owns.
He dropping them like crazy.
All of those specials are licensed. You know, he owns them, so he can license them. He makes albums off of them. He chops them up. He's building a library. You know, first special starts with a trickle of water. As he builds and builds and builds and refines the process and refines these systems, he's building an unlimited wealth income stream. Yeah, of course, you're not going to, you know, you start your YouTube channel, you're not going to make no money up front. But if you get a little bit better, just a little bit at a time, and you focus, and you put that work in, you look down the years, now you have residual income. You have a different type of income stream instead of just going to fucking beg for a check. Because niggas is begging. Niggas got to stop that. Stop that fucking begging. Okay. Like now he has leverage too to say if Netflix came in, they had to get that boy about 15, 20 for that hour. Because he got the numbers now.
And would he
got
do it? But you saying he wouldn't do it.
I mean, shit, I'd take that money. I don't know about him, but I still take that shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, all roads lead back to me, huh? Now you want me. You didn't want me.
Yeah, but
back then you didn't want me. Now
I get their ass a garbage ass special too. I say, hell yeah, I'll do it. I'll bomb like hell. Yeah. Just to get them to come back to my YouTube page and watch my other special. I take that money and re-up. So
yeah, well, you know it's coming. They ain't got no choice but to offer him a special now.
But I don't think he wanted. And I don't think they, you know what I mean? It's just, bro.
No, they want it. They want the eyeballs that he's built. They definitely want it.
You know what I found so interesting about the business? It's like technology has created all these avenues for us. Technology has essentially created all these avenues where there are no gatekeepers. It's also lowered the barrier to entry. Now, at the same time, it's a lot more difficult because you got to do a lot of more work. It's easier than it's ever been. But for some strange reason, people are wanting to run back to the gatekeeper, run back to the plantation of the industry. I find that fascinating. Like you have all the fucking freedom in the world, but you want to run back. When I started comedy, I had to jump through hoops of fire, nigga. We used to have to go to them cattle calls and shit, be 1,000 niggas at the cattle call. We double dutch and doing all kind of shit. And then we get to some guy who's never done comedy, who's sitting there like, yeah, don't even laugh. You say, that's good. And then they put you on the show for 5 fucking minutes after they take all the money. This is crazy. Don't nobody want to work. That's the problem. Nobody want to put the work in, bro.
Right. And people ain't realizing that the work that they are putting in because they haven't got the motion that they want. Here's the beautiful thing about it. Every day, like yesterday, I posted a video, 148,000 views in like 3 hours, right? Every day you're one video away from something being able to take you to the next level. Now, once you get the momentum, you got to keep building on the momentum. But here's the beautiful thing about the work that me and you put in is once it's time to go, we're ready to go. Now, the consistency part of that, you know how Facebook is been acting up, and this, for some reason it's starting to open back up. But but now some people that are just gonna blow up, when it's time to go into to give these people a show, they ain't got nothing for them, and they don't care. They just go in, and do it.
That's what it is. Mr. Ike, I keep getting money, said just keep going. Shout out to Mr. I keep getting money. Give me some of that money, man, since you're getting all that money.
I love the people who say just keep going. Like you ever bump it? Hey man, keep going. No, yeah, I planned on it, sir.
Stop, big dog. Don't stop. I see you out here, baby. Don't stop.
Right, bro. Like, hey, listen, man. I ain't playing no stopping because when you coming out the mud, it's like Jay-Z said. You can get 1,000 no's. You only need one yes. One
you
yes.
Got to dig. You got to stay in them trenches and keep on digging.
Keep learning. Keep getting 1% better every day, man. You got to do that.
That's all you can do, big dog. Let me see.
What else you liked about the BT Award?
I mean, that was it. It was just
good to see Janet. Anybody seen her in a minute?
Yeah, Janet looks amazing. I talked about her earlier before you got on. She was amazing. It was more the same. I mean, it was cool. I'm happy to see Drewski.
You think BET Awards is gonna stay longer than hip hop? Like, even though the hip hop awards are gone, do you think eventually? I mean, what do you think can you look up what the viewership was, or they ain't gonna be there yet?
It's probably not. Let me see.
Cause I didn't watch it. Did you watch it? I just saw little clips.
I watched the last part of it. Okay. I'm gonna see. Let's see what we had on there.
I wonder if the merge is going to help BET or hurt it.
Yeah, it hasn't been fully released. Okay, 2024 drew 2 million. 2025 dropped to 1.27 million. So that bitch better be back to 3 million.
So that's probably why Drewski was the host.
Bruh. They threw a Hail Mary with this one, big dog. So hopefully.
Yeah, they did. And I bet it worked though, because Drewski hosting made me. Well, I just had too much stuff going. I do a lot of editing and preparing for some scripts and stuff. But Drewski being the host made me want to see it. So
yeah, no, because he on fire. He is definitely on fire. Did you like his Joe Jackson skit?
Yeah. I like the Jay-Z joint too. That was fun.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully
these cats catching fire. Mojo catching fire, man. Like Mojo out there breaking records.
Sizzling.
He may be hosting the next BET award.
That boy sizzling hot fish grease fire. I don't know if they can afford him. He making so much goddamn money. He printing money. They better. I'm hoping if that shit dropped to 1 million.
If it didn't work with Drewski hosting, it's time to let it go.
Yeah, they gonna pull the plug on this. Paramount gonna be like, no, this shit got to go. It's gonna die. It's gonna die, bro.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my episode, Miss Pat. I think the first episode of the new season is coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm on the show.
What you played?
I played myself.
Really?
I'm on not the I'm on the Miss Pat Settled It show.
Oh, dope. Okay. You got some good bread off that?
Yeah. That's a good show. And our episode was funny. Like me and D-Ray cut up.
What did y'all do? What happened?
Well, you gotta watch the shit. You gotta watch the episode, man. I can't tell everything that happened, but it was just good. Like it was. It might be the last. They might use it as the last episode because they was laughing the whole time.
Ain't nobody watching that shit. So let us know what happened.
Anybody watch? Shoot, somebody watched it. They keep renewing.
Who watching Miss Pat Settled?
Hey, you know what's so funny, LeVar? Everything that you don't watch, you say nobody watching. Now, you one person, and then the 4 people up in here that are watching, they may watch it or they might not. We don't know.
So look, let's go over this. Kirk Franklin got into it at the BET Awards. He's about to jump on.
He did?
Yeah. Let's check this out. Wait, I'm sorry.
You might go hire some producers, man, because you're doing horrible.
He said Kirk Franklin and his wife are going to go to hell.
Dang. It's like Kirk Franklin was trying to de-escalate.
I'm more concerned about the paralyzed guy sitting there. You know, do you see this guy right here? Do you see him?
Which guy?
Right there in the wheelchair. Okay,
No.
they getting the guy is right there. I'm pointing to him. You see my mouse?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, he's paralyzed in a wheelchair, and these two niggas about to fight. So I don't know if he has his hand on his button to move. What does he do? Because he's gonna be right in the middle of that.
My response to that is you on your own, because boy, they coming for you. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
But I'm concerned about the man's safety. Look. You see how he looking?
Yeah.
Dude got his hand on his chair, bro.
That's probably his brother or something.
Dude got his hand on his chair. Look at him. You see he looking?
Yeah.
That he going, oh shit. Look at the look on his face.
What does he need to repent for? Yeah, boy. Yeah, he brought up his wife. That was he laid down his religion. Was he? When you say whatever you want to about me, don't say nothing about my wife, man.
Now, I don't know what Wheelchair Man is saying right here, but he hollered something out, and I don't know if that's a.
He probably hollered you went too far.
I don't know if
his wife into
it. I don't know if he's saying, "Hey, get me in." I don't know.
Come on, LaVar. Come on, man. Hey.
I am concerned about his safety.
Okay.
See,
yeah, when they come for you going too far now.
First of all, I'm not arguing with no nigga with this kind of book bag on, with the string bag. Like, this nigga has nothing in life, bro. Like, all his belongings are in that goddamn bag.
I don't know what's in that
grown
bag.
ass man that wear a bag like this. First of all, that bag pisses me off. Look at this shit. He got a string bag on, bro. A string bag. Okay, meaning, I mean, they gave him that at a merch table or some shit. That was one of them shits, you know, them giveaways.
Yeah. It was a dude who had a bag like that in my new movie, Two Preachers on a Mission, that's coming out July 3rd, streaming on Jaru Go. He had a book bag just like that one.
Oh, yes, and let's talk about that. So Jordan Jackson. Jordan has a movie coming out, guys. It's a preacher flick. Two Preachers on a Mission. I guess it's a movie about two pedophile preachers that.
Come on, man. Don't do that, bro. This guy. You're the worst, bro. With friends like you, I don't need nobody else, man.
No, I'm just fucking with you. No, he got a movie coming out, man. Y'all make sure y'all go see that. That should be good, man.
July the 3rd, faith-based movie, man. It's a comedy. It's Blues Brothers meets First Sunday meets Friday. It is a funny comedy for the whole family to come out and enjoy. You guys are gonna love this. It's Two Preachers on a Mission. Super excited. First film of many that are coming with the partnership that I have with Jaro Go. And I'm excited about it, man. This is starring me, my boy Mike Ben, and Candy Yams. We got Nima Williams is in this movie. Charmaine, Shafana Ray is in this movie, and a bunch of other good friends of mine. So
nigga, they want me in the movie. Ain't that some shit?
I asked you to be in the movie, but see, LaVar is Hollywood, and LaVar didn't want to be in the movie, but that's cool.
In the movie.
You'll be in the next one though, whether you want to be or not. I'm just gonna show up at your house and action.
Yeah, I was in a bunch of Tubi movies I didn't know I was in. I was at Walmart putting shit in the trunk. And
somebody said I look like JJ from Good Times. I ain't never heard that one. Do I?
Hell no. I don't know who.
Thank you. Crazy. Talking about JJ. JJ ain't never been this fine. The hell? JJ from Good Times. That's funny.
That's only because he wear them stupid ass head. Let him take that hat off and see what he really look like.
Morgan Freeman.
Hammerhead. Star Wars. Whoa! Shit! Hey, bro, it's children watching this, man. Put that goddamn hat on, boy.
I look like a turtle with some glasses on.
You ever take that goddamn hat on, boy? Hell you on?
I forgot where we was at. Oh, Carlos Miller talking about no, it wasn't Carlos Miller. It was Tony Roberts talking about I had this hat stitched on. I sleep. Tony Roberts, man. Tony Roberts been working a long time.
Let's look at Jim Jones fit. Jim Jones is the oldest living YN that the world has ever known. He's showing off his outfit for the BET Awards. But I dress young too. So y'all think I dress young? You think I dress young, Jordan?
I mean, you had your days. You had that age. Some days you gonna dress young, some days you act grown, some days you gonna, that's what happened when you get over 45. Okay. You did something different. Okay.
Tip check for the BET Awards. Start from the bottom.
You hit him with the Black Michael. Okay.
So you niggas can really feel me. Yo, busted, but starting from the bottom. That's Christian Dior.
That's different. That's different.
Christian Dior shoe boots, wingtips. Don't even ask me the price. These are Valentino tuxedo pants, vintage. You heard? Distress with the leather. This belt I got from LA on my last trip. I got this at a rock and roll record store. They had a whole belt in there, real rock star shit.
That nigga look like a cool Uber black car driver.
You sure?
Don't he look like a cool nigga pull up in the Escalade? Yo, LeVar Walker.
Yo, I got you wherever you need to go, son.
Yo, I got you wherever you need to go, nigga. I'm from here, 215, Brooklyn, Lenox, 25th and 10th, nigga.
Calvin Klein Macy's. Tie, Alfani Macy's. The jacket, Balmain. Yeah, I'm not even. You heard?
I ain't heard about no Balmain in a long time.
Balmain.
Yeah, that's an heirloom, nigga. You heard? You niggas was in grade school when I popped this out. Balling shit. Stop playing with me. You heard? VO frames bust down.
Hey, one thing about him, he gonna be entertaining regardless, bro.
Hey, man, they all entertaining. I think rappers have amazing personalities. They're able to hold attention. I think that's a gift. That's why all the niggas can stream so well, and they're able to hold attention. I'm kind of boring off stage, I think.
Yeah, me too. If I got somebody to feed off of, I'm way better. But if I got to get on there and just like, hey, y'all, nah, I just think I need something.
I'll be sitting up here talking to shit myself, and I feel the same way.
And then again, though, but other people will tell me, no, like you're interesting to listen to. But I think we can't hear ourselves, so you're gonna always think, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah. But I'd definitely rather have a co-host than just on there trying to
So what do you rate
feed off of? Huh?
What do you rate Jim Jones fit?
Out of 10?
Yeah.
I'd give it 8.
You give it 8?
Yeah. What'd you give it?
For the BET Awards in this event, I'm gonna give him a 5.5. I just think, and I'm gonna give him a 5.5 because I just think it's a little bit too accessorized. I don't think that's necessary. I think a nice award. Yeah, I know, but he could have done a nice double breast. He could have really still been fly because
But would that be Jim Jones if he hit the double breast?
No, you can still be Jim Jones because he got big accessories. And I think when you had a big accessories, you want to downplay the outfit. So even he could still rock the chain, but you just have all black blaze on with the chain. It'll show the chain more, and his accessories will pop more. But
I think when we think about Jim Jones, we think about him big. We think about him like matches his personality for him to go that big. If he went more mellow, that wouldn't be Jim Jones to me. That when I'm used to seeing Jim Jones always want to do it big.
But look, if you have on, like for instance, if you got a wild shoe that you want to show off, like I got a sneaker in here. Let me show you this. This is an old sneaker. Let me show. Hold on. It's like for instance, when you have something that's wild and you want people to see, you want to downplay the outfit. So like for instance, these These that I got, Air Max joints.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you want to rock these with like a very neutral color, like just something regular, and then they'll pop. You know what I mean? That's what's
You
gonna
need to
make them.
pop them back on the shelf though, and I
Yeah,
won't get them couple
but
of minutes
listen,
back. Those are horrible. Those are horrible. I mean,
boy, these hard as
I
fuck.
thought you was going to get something. I can't get them time. You don't the
Got
whole
your
show,
damn-
bro.
But see, one thing about it, Jordan, like and I've told you this a million times. The minute you like some shit I got on, I'm setting it on fire. So yeah, when
Wow.
you like some of my shit, then I
Wow.
know
Yeah,
I'm
because
going.
some of that stuff when we was on the road that you was wearing to get on stage was
Man,
questionable. But you know,
this
I
is,
was like, all right, yeah, come on.
these are the Alaska
Yeah,
ones.
you need to ship them back to Alaska because them horrible too. I mean, oh yeah, them cold.
That's how you do me, huh? You ain't right. All right. Well, Jim Jones. What do y'all give Jim Jones, y'all? You give him a 2. Hey, Rays of Abundance. Rays of Abundance. You give him a 2, huh?
Damn, a 2. That's disrespectful.
She say there's nothing wrong with evolving even in your style. Thank you, Rays of Abundance. 2. Rays of Abundance. Where you coming in at? Where you live? Where you from?
St. Louis.
Mr. I keep getting money. You give it a 1.
Damn. Well, y'all cold on the fast.
Dog, with fashion, less is more, bro. Like less is more, bro.
But not if you steal the personality. Not if you still, you know what I'm saying? Not if you who you are. It's more is
Right.
more for big personalities.
If you who you are, less is. If you're who you are and you got a big personality, you really make less more. You see what I'm
Nah,
saying?
not for a person like Jim Jones though. Somebody else, yeah. You could
Yeah,
you
just
could have.
I agree with Mr. I keep you. Just go classical, bro.
I guess.
Let me show y'all. Y'all want to see one of my fits I wore on the red
Not
carpet
really.
when I had my show. When I was on my show, let me show y'all one of my fits. I was flat in the motherfucker, and it was just simple.
Yeah, let's rate this outfit. I done seen them all, so I'm going with a 1.
Boy, you wrong.
I gotta go, man. I appreciate you having me on the show though.
Why you gotta go now?
Cause I don't want to look at this ugly outfit. I thought we were gonna talk about something.
There we go. I'm gonna show y'all this. Look at that. Real simple. I had the Mary
Now
jeans.
looking at that outfit, you shouldn't get judge nobody outfit.
I had the Mary jeans on, you know what I mean? With the motherfucking all white.
Make the
Louis
picture
sneakers.
bigger. You can't make it bigger.
Let me see.
Oh, there we go.
I had the all white Louis sneakers on with the turtleneck. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with
But
the
you
Chanel.
still got on that turtleneck.
Yeah, with the Chanel brooch. I
He
was
thought
keeping it
he was fly in that turtleneck. You shouldn't have wore that turtleneck.
This how Jordan be bombing on stage. I know. Let me laugh. I'm sorry.
You still got on that turtleneck.
Woo! I'm gonna start talking to you like a radio host when you go do radio. We got Jordan Jackson in the building. Real funny guy.
Yeah, but you still got on that turtleneck.
And Jordan says I have on the turtleneck. Jordan's gonna be down at the Ha Ha House right here in Wisconsin. You remember when you first got into comedy and you thought the nigga at the radio station was really gonna come to your show? People like, are you coming? Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Oh well,
yeah,
not just radio people. Everybody just.
I'm bringing.
You ever get tired of people? Hey man, when your next show? Why? Why you want to know my next show is?
I'm mad at dude. When I did the Country Wayne skits, all them niggas said they was coming. Ain't not one of them niggas show up. We did videos and everything. None of them came.
People will tell you they gonna do something, but it's in this game. with social media, first of all, friends and family, they gonna come once after 8 years. And then it's new followers are the only ones that are gonna come.
Bruh, that is
And
the
you better grab. I just picked up 600 off that one video. I just 600 in 3 hours. The thing is, you got to captivate them 600 because as
man,
you're,
who you telling?
it's this game is so different. What it say?
Well, look at this though. When you first start doing comedy, like, for me, like when it was real for people that I was doing comedy was my first BET Comic View show when I did it. So now I'm on TV when TV meant something.
Right, when it meant something.
He really do that. You know what I mean? So then, I had some success.
Did you do the one? Did you do the BT when it came to Atlanta at what's the club that don't nobody want to go to? They be shooting and stuff all the time at the Atrium.
No,
when they recorded it there, you didn't do it there.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
So you did yours before it came. Before it came to Atlanta.
They roasted my hat. Boy, I'm about to go clean this hat. This shit gonna be brand new. We talking about my sweat stain on my hat. You wrong for that shit, but I'm about to clean it. I'll tell you that. No. I did BET Comic View in New Orleans. Cheryl Underwood was the host of the season I first did it, and like my family, like, oh, he really do this. And what ends up happening, like they gonna come. Maybe.
Oh yeah, you do some TV. Everybody come.
Yeah, they
do a movie. Everybody come.
Well, people will come to your shows maybe once or twice, family or friends, but that's it. You have to, for them to come back, it got to be another milestone in your career.
Right.
Then they gonna.
And then your colleagues don't give a damn about nothing you get. But I never knew because I ain't never been in a situation where I could do something that I would have to actually call people and want people to come and support what I got going on because I've always supported it. Man, nobody cares, bro. I didn't never think it would be like that because you ain't got to prove it. But once it's time to be like, hey, can you do crickets, bro? Crickets. You're like, damn.
I don't even think you shouldn't even want to rely on just family and friends and begging them and shit to come to your show. They already.
What about people that you supported over the years? You're thinking that they would support your movement since you supported theirs. That don't mean nothing.
Fuck no. You can't expect nobody, bro. I keep telling you in this game, this is a selfish game. You got to have the worst expectations of people. And I'm talking about to protect your mental sanity. You have to have bottom. My whole thing in comedy is this. As a comedian, if I am drowning in quicksand, the only expectations I would have for other comedians is for them to put their foot on my head and kill me off.
Damn.
Now, if one of them reach down in the sand and pull me up, hey, I'm happy. I can't believe you do that. I'm very thankful, but I'm not going to die hoping this person's going to do something for me. You get what I'm saying? So the expectation has to be very, very low.
And you always said that, man. I just didn't believe you. I was like, nah, not my people, because I got people close to me.
You done got shitted on enough. You've been shitted on enough. Like you've been in the toilet bowl for God knows how long. And you look it up and the shit is coming down, hitting you in the face and mouth. You just
So when you got Uncle Drew and when you got the TV show with what's her name?
Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer. So your phone didn't blow up with congratulations?
I mean, yeah, niggas gonna call you when you hot.
Oh.
Well, when they perceive you hot, because they want something.
Oh, that's when they call.
But it's very, you know what I mean? Like
not at the beginning of the movement.
You're gonna have very few genuine relationships, bro. Just you on some cool shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, if we ain't cool, why say we cool? Why say that's my boy? That's my brother. That's my
thirsty niggas that need shit and beg. These niggas be begging out here, nigga. These niggas beg. They ain't shit. Like, none of them. This is the game. And I'm an asshole because I call it out and I see you. Like, I see you for what you are. And I'm not talking about you, Jordan. I mean,
No, I know. Well, that's different. We talk every
you
other day or every other. It's different.
you annoying as fuck, but you got a heart. But man, some of these niggas will look you in your face, bro. Like, it's nasty, bro. I mean, but I just think the nature of entertainment is that. Like,
yeah,
it's very nasty. It's very selfish. It's evil, man. They could put this shit.
So is that the only way to make it though? In your mind, that you got to be selfish? You got to forget what you got going on. I just want what's going on with me.
No, fuck no. I don't know. I don't live by that. My understanding of this game is, you know what I mean? Like, God has called me to be a comedian. God put this in me. God designed me. And every opportunity that I have, I prefer it to be organic.
Yeah.
I don't believe in begging or trying to force my fucking self down some type of, you know, or forcing myself in a position that hasn't been ordained. I don't believe in that shit. So I've never kissed no ass or shoved my head up nobody's ass with any hopes to get on or no shit like that. Like, I don't.
But don't you think at some time it's time to break the cycle and just say, hey, we got a lot of talent just in Atlanta, that you could be getting stuff done, and let's set the egos to the side and let's produce. Let's put some stuff together.
That's what we doing right now.
Right
here, right now. I mean, it got to make sense. I mean, bro, it's just what it is.
If we wait on it to make sense, I don't think we're gonna be able to create anything. I think
I'm creating every day. So you know what I mean? Like,
you are, and there's a bunch of individuals that are. Right, but why not? Why not next level it, bro? There's a lot of talent here. There's a lot of talent just in Atlanta. Huh?
How?
By producing TV shows, producing movies, producing better vertical series, by just doing it.
Okay.
There's enough talent here, bro. There's enough.
Right. You've done that shit 1,000,000 times.
Who?
You.
No, I haven't. I haven't produced. All
I've
done is skits
with me and Kelly Kells and all these people. Who the fuck is skits? TV?
Those are skits, bro. I'm talking about television. I'm talking about series.
They're not watching. They're not watching.
They're watching if it's done right.
Man, they ain't watching.
If it look good and sound good. I just seen what Desi and Tyler Chronicles put together, and it was good. I was like, damn, this could have been a damn movie. It looked good. It was written well, and it was 10 minutes. But I'm like, man, all this talent here, and we still doing skits. I'm not. I mean, I'm gonna do a skit here now, but I'm into these scripts now. I'm into to bringing the funny and the talent and the people together because I know it's gonna look good.
I'm open to doing it, but it gotta be, like I said, it gotta be organic. I gotta be feeling you. I'm not about to be begging no motherfucker to put me in shit. Fuck them.
I don't blame you, but I don't want to beg nobody because I want to create our own. And then if you're welcome if you want to come and commit and put in the time to God, Atlanta, you ain't got to worry about locations here in Atlanta. They got a key to the city. Greatest production crew I've ever worked with. You see, when you see Two Bricks on the Mission, this thing look good, bro. Like, it sound good, it look good, and there's gonna be opportunities to keep creating on the next level, bro. And these people are making on Tubi and Amazon Prime and people. I think when you give people the ability to just press and click a button to watch something that you created. Think about this right now, LeVar. If you had your own movie, and even how many followers you got total
across all platforms?
Yeah,
about 1.3 million.
1.3 million, and you sold your movie for $1, and everybody supported you, which which the only reason that everyone couldn't support you is if they didn't know, which means you'd have to put about it maybe a what 30 or 40,000 maybe into them knowing that movie, but that's still bringing you 1.3 million.
Yeah, that's
and even
true.
if it don't, but how many of your fans, the family members and friends who support you and love seeing you on your show that would say, okay, I can do that. I can press buy for $1. $1's too cheap. But I'm just saying, Soldier Boy proved it. We done. You made $1 million an hour.
Well, shit, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on, let's do it. Me and Jordan Jackson, the smart guy and the fool.
Right. I want to do living with Uncle LaVar. I want that dude, the grandpa, man.
What's happening, Dave Bradley? Shout out to Dave Bradley pulling up, man. Wait, Dave,
that character, man. You sleeping on that old man character, bro. That dude could be super famous. It's still you that gonna be doing the stand-up, but I'm telling you, that character in itself, yeah, I got a camera right there with man.
Come on.
Gold. It is gold, bro.
Well, shit, let's do it. We're gonna have to run a play on that.
LeVar, you always say that, nigga. Now I don't hear nothing else from me after. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, I just said that on the live, nigga. I ain't wasn't doing that. I ain't want to be negative, but I'm not doing no movie to Jordan Jackson. That's what you say every time we get off the air. That's all right.
We can do it. Yo, how do you feel about this? I want to show you this. So Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons said she waited until she was 28 to lose her virginity. I don't know why she's saying this now, but how do you feel about that?
Good for her, And she decided that she wanted to find the right person that she wanted to lose her. That's really unheard of these days. So that's amazing that that's something that she can do.
So do you think she's trying to sell it like, look, I don't have a lot of bodies? Is she trying to sell herself or what?
Yeah, because she's a woman and she don't understand. I can't speak for all men, but that's the question. I'm not gonna ask how many bodies you got, because here's the thing: no matter how many you say, it's too many.
If you're gonna wait till 28, and I'm gonna go with Una Republic, Una say why she should have kept waiting. Yeah, why not just keep waiting till you find your husband?
Well, at 28, you gotta. It's about that time to go ahead and.
I guess somebody gotta loosen it up.
I mean, if you don't wait until 28, but I mean, she may be thinking, well, shoot. I don't know, man.
I like Christopher D. Moore says he think me playing an everyday asshole would be hilarious. Well, shit, I guess that's what I play every day.
Right. Yeah, you kill that, because you kill that every day now.
She waited 28 years for Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti got that ass and got on up out of there.
Yep, Yo Gotti, you got me.
Yeah, he got that ass and disappeared, nigga. That nigga faded to dust. Let's see what else we got here. What you got planned for the day, Jordan? You working today?
Yep. In a minute, I gotta I'm gonna jump back on this grill. I've been grilling like a mug. I'm a grill king.
Now wait a minute. Now Jaden Smith is the creative director for Christian Louboutin. I bought a pair of Christian Louboutins. The Christian Louboutin ain't it no more, man. Them shits is cooked, but let's see what Jaden has. Let's see how they look.
For example, like this is the shoe that would be for like the eldest son, you know?
What's
so
wrong with that?
The eldest son might wear this shoe because he says, man, I'm not even next in line. My dad's next one in line. I have things to learn. I can wear a shoe like this, right? But the youngest son might wear a shoe like this and say, oh, I'm going to a black tie event. And, dad said that I need to do this, that, I don't want to express.
Look at this.
Never am I wearing them square blockers.
What the fuck? Anyway. And they got toes on them. Them shits got
First of all, the Louboutins already tearing your toes up off the rip without the square on the front of them
Well,
suckers. I don't know if you.
I'm gonna tell you what. You see how
them shoes hurt, man.
No. This is a comfortable shoe because when your toes splay, when your toes are able to splay like that in the shoe, you get more comfort.
Yeah, but they don't have enough splay for us. Ain't no splay for us. Them shoes ain't made for us.
That's a very wide toe box.
We got wide feet.
But those are ugly as shit. And them shits look like.
No, those are perfect because they gonna call you exactly what you are in them, a square.
Them shits look like motherfucking what you wear them scuba gear? What they them flippers? That nigga designed a Christian Louboutin flipper, nigga.
He ain't fooling me, nigga. He forgot to put the other part on and say, you know what? I'm just gonna keep these and see if they'll sell. Cause we'll buy them. We gonna get them. You know that.
When his older brother might be wearing shoes like this, like, hey, I'm gonna wear.
All right, now that's decent.
I like them. I like them.
And I'm here at this black tie event.
Those are hard. I would.
Yeah. Them cold. But they gonna hurt. I got so many pair of Louboutin. I wish I could just. I wish I could just give them away.
Them hard.
3D effect to where a lot of these different points.
Paid all that money for your feet to hurt.
So that's what's kind of creating this waving, cascading event.
I can't sport them porcupines, bro. I can't do that.
Well, that's kind of. I like. I think I would want to see the shape
time, and when you
more.
see things like this that I'm wearing.
You'll wear the porcupines?
I rock them all.
This is a part of our.
Well, they gonna clown you everywhere you go in them suckers. Ain't no way.
You got.
They gonna tell me I need my rims clean too.
In the world that we live, we all have our own.
You clean some rims with them shoes. Ain't no way.
Realist casual.
Take them off and wash some dishes.
Wonder shoes. They're called childlike wonder. And using these amazingly sourced leathers and that have been cut and dyed and formed in Italy, and then putting them
What
on
are those?
Sparking this childlike wonder. And then when you wear it for real, like I'm wearing the shoes right now, you can't really tell because I'm wearing the completely white version.
Nah, bro.
But it just creates these different shapes. And
I don't want no shoe with no little kids on the fucking shoe. That's a little.
I'm cool on the pedophile 3000s. I'm cool on those.
Yeah, I don't need no babies dangling off my shoestrings.
Really love. It's just
they didn't think that. They didn't think that one all the way through.
This kind of reminds me of a spur on like a cowboy boot. I have a square popping out. I like.
Now they should make you wear those if you stay by a school and you're a pedophile. Those would be perfect.
Oh my god. This nigga made
the Henry Monsters, bro.
This nigga made a bear claw. And them shit's 2,500, nigga. This is 2,500.
Herman Munster's 3000s, bro. Nah, I can't sport them.
Devil feet. This is devil feet, nigga. Like, or
the Sasquatch 3000s, bro.
Or them shits look like hot drums, like the
Ronald McDonald.
No, like hot chicken drums. Flats.
The Clay 3000, man, ain't no way.
And that is the devil. The devil is at this event looking at everybody right there.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly what you need if you get caught wearing any. Oh my God. The Twinkle Toe 3000s. Bro, I would love to see somebody. You can literally bring back what are those with them bad boys. Ain't no way.
And I guess this is some vest. I don't know who needs all this shit. Like I wear a man bag, but this shit is like, bro, what are you?
Hey, but look, if you see some people pockets, that's the perfect vest, bro. You ever see somebody that always got a bunch of stuff in their pockets?
Man, just imagine a nigga looking for his phone. He got to dig through all them goddamn. Hold on, let me make a phone call. Fuck. It'll take a nigga 40 minutes to go through all that shit, bro.
I know I had it. Oh, that's hilarious. Somebody gonna buy it.
Imagine the police searching somebody. I mean, they all on the
bro. Nigga, that's a parachute. That is a parachute bag thing, man.
Ridiculous, bro.
What's that?
It looked like hell. It looked like they did this launch in fucking hell.
Nigga had me on here for 2 hours. He holding me hostage. Let us go.
You ain't got nothing to do.
Let us free. What else going on in the news?
That's what I'm looking at. That's why I keep updating.
I'm trying to think what else happened lately. Well, LeBron holding out. He golfing, talking about he ain't available.
So, bro, where's he
holding up the whole Lakers, huh?
Where's he? LA ain't offering him nothing.
No, he ain't gave them a chance to offer him nothing. He just say he ain't available. But he's showing videos golfing.
What do you mean? Do they want him to come back?
They haven't had a chance to sit down and discuss anything because LeBron is not making himself available.
Let's look this up. Why don't he retire, bro? Like,
would you retire if you're giving people 23 and 23, 5 and 5? He got to take a pay cut, man. But only way that he's going to take a pay cut is if they come to him with something that makes sense. He ain't going to just take a pay cut for the, if there's somebody that can give him a chance to get one more championship, then he'll do it.
What you think about this?
This is what's trying to go down right now because Draymond Green just denied his player option, which means that's more capital open for them to be able to make a move. But I know AD's coming for sure, so if they get LeBron and we can get Jimmy Butler and 2 first rounds, we'll take it. But I don't know if Jimmy Butler works with Austin Reeves. Because everybody got to have a lot. Luka got to have a ball. Reeves got to have a ball. And now you bring in Jimmy. What you going to do? Pay him, trade him and bring him off the bench? You can't do that. You ain't going to bring Austin and Reeves off the bench after give him $184 million. Well, I don't know how that, I don't know, but I know LeBron does everything. It's not good when it's time for an extension and he ain't doing no talking. Normally he bounce.
Oh, so he about to leave. You think he go back to Cleveland?
I think he gonna go to Miami.
Oh, and he gonna retire in Miami.
Yep.
How do you feel about today's NBA?
They're making it more, we're not having back-to-back. The year the dynasty is over, which is amazing. With all these stars and all these free agents switching up, they're making it more interesting. I think the game, the dynasties is over. But once the Spurs, I think in 2 more years, the dynasty gonna be started back. I really don't think nobody's gonna be able to beat the Spurs after 2 years. I think Wemby needs 2 more years because that team, the only thing that's killing them is being young because New York Knicks, and I take nothing away from them, congratulations to the Knicks, but they didn't just their experience is what helped them. They had that young coach not taking timeouts when it was time, losing that 24. We could easily be talking about the new dynasty starting for the Spurs right now. Them boys can play, man. They're young though. And Ron Harper's son, if that coach just didn't feel some type of loyalty that he was giving to what a name, man, that came over from Sacramento. Shoot. Damn, what my boy name? Number 5, whoever he was, he cost them the championship. He just played but he had experience, he's a veteran, and Harper should have, if Harper had played all them games and took his minutes, bro, they'd be champions right now.
I want to I feel you, but we need to talk about Barry Manilow.
Barry Manilow.
I believe this is Barry Manilow. Is this Barry Manilow right here? Still out there working and singing, and he's obviously had his face pumped up.
I thought he was a dude.
Woo, woo.
Dang, Barry. How old is Barry?
I think he 1,000. Barry like 1,300. What kind of facelift is this?
I don't know. But he's still lifting the banks in Wells Fargo, lifting his ATM card, because, boy, they love some Barry Manilow. I thought that was Rod Stewart at first.
Boy, I think when he walk off stage, they put his ass in a casket and put him in a box and ship him to the next town.
Damn.
And knock on the casket. Barry, we ready?
Did you make it?
All right, I'm ready. Let's go.
Boy, you cold-hearted, man.
Woo! Shit. Oh, he hit him with that. Somebody said they thought that was Skip Bayless.
I was trying to figure out who he remind me of, bro, and it is Skip Bayless.
Boy, you say Barry Manilow went and got the Skip Bayless face. Oh, my gosh.
Nigga, that's hilarious, bro.
God damn. You can get your shit tightened up, Jordan.
Right.
Woo, Lord have mercy. Barry Manilow. Let's see how old is Barry Manilow?
You gotta show that Smokey, boy. Smokey out there making that little money. That Smokey could barely move, boy, but he was tearing him up.
Oh, Barry Manilow is just 83.
He said just. You can't say just in front of 83. Skip Bayless is hilarious.
I'm gonna get my shit done.
I thought he was the dude from the Mad Fate. You know, the from what's that? Mad TV. You remember the Joe something?
Yeah, bro. Lord.
Him and Jermaine Jackson got the same.
Do you think Barry Manilow face is cold? Like if you touch his skin, that shit probably cold, feel like ice.
Hey, he got the money to keep looking to keep looking young. They bringing the Nightmare on Elm Street back, so he can do some stand-in.
Barry Manilow. God. Entertainment, I tell you. I tell you. Oh, damn. Did I mess up?
Why you messed up?
I'm trying to have something pop up on my screen. All right. All right, man. We're going to do one more. We getting the hell up out of here.
This thing got me an internet. I couldn't find me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. This is some redneck stuff here. So this church hired a mock firing squad for immigrants in front of children.
What? Oh my God.
This is a praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. All these people pulled up in their homes to church in those RVs and sitting outside of this church, and they're talking about the immigrants. This is sick.
I don't want to see that.
What is our country? What have we turned into? What have we turned into?
That's sad, bro.
That's so sad. We're just hateful. Well, I guess I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Guess we can wrap this up, man. This has been great. We've said
Yes,
on here
yes.
2
We'll
hours.
see y'all tomorrow at the same time.
Let me see how many people. We had about 71 watching us.
Oh, well, you
Yeah.
71 and July 17th, come to Flappers Comedy Club.
Bro, I don't understand how on Facebook it's only 2 people watch me. I got 700,000 people over there. 2.
Well, they don't show they show you who stays in. It'd be more people who will come in, but it's hard to keep. July 17th, anyway. I'll be at Flappers, and August 30th, I'll be at the City Winery in New York. If you need a good laugh. And y'all be on the lookout for me and LaVar new movie coming out called Living with Uncle. What's that character name, man? You got to come up with a name.
I don't know. I don't know. LeVar Jackson. I don't know. I don't give a damn.
Living with this shit gonna be funny though. You trying to get back in your girl life. You trying to get back into the newness of the world. We can do some of the stuff we already like when you got the Tesla. When we went over to the hotel, the money you got money you don't like spending.
I ain't got no more money, man. This comedy game done broke me, brother.
No, I'm talking about your character. He got a whole lot of money. He just tight with it.
All right, cool.
I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get you to spend a little money so I can get some of it.
Let's make it happen, bro.
All right, man. Appreciate you. I'm gone.
Hey, brother, holla at me. Jordan is out, guys. Jordan's gone. And I'm out too. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. It's always a pleasing pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Love you all. Shout out to 79 Row. I'm out. See y'all tomorrow.